Don't ask me for anything ever again.
I said if we can hit 125 subs on Kick by the end of the week, I would give the text messages back, okay? I'm going to now make this way lower, a lot more reasonable. If we can get 75 subscriptions today on Kick, by the end of today, between this stream of Pokemon and tonight's late stream of Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, you can have your text messages back for moral support. So let's get that support flowing. Let's get it going. Let's get our first sub of the day. Then let's get a second sub of the day. Then let's get another 50 gifted subs on top of that. And we'll almost be there. Let's go. What's wrong? Case in point, yesterday, I'm not kidding, I think we got like 2 subs all day. And maybe a few kicks, and that was it. Like, it's like feast or famine. Some days someone will come by and drop a bomb. It's like, holy shit. And then other days we get nothing at all. But you guys are still there watching. On YouTube, I can tell you this. I need some support from over there. You understand? So let's go. Let's get some support on Kick, and we'll see how it goes. If we get 75 subs by the end of today, you can have the text messages back. All right, let's go. Let's start that rally. Let's get it going right now. Jade, we will see. I think the T-Rex is still in the party right now. I'm not sure. He says, can we try Deadly Alliance tonight for the Mortal Kombat stream? The Deadly Alliance port, for the record, is like the Game Boy Advance port. Thank you guys for the early support today. Notice that all of that support was on the YouTube side, literally. Notice, I'm just saying, calling it out. You noticed that, right? We still haven't gotten our first sub of the day. We got no kicks. You noticed this, correct? Okay. Let's get our first sub of the day. Let's get our first kicks of the day right now. I'm the kind of person, I don't like to point fingers. I don't. Keep in mind, today is Pokemon Day. And that means that when we play Pokemon Legends ZA for a $20 contribution, you can permanently name a Pokemon, whatever you want to name them, as long as it's not offensive. And that Pokemon will come into my party for today's stream and be part of the party and combat for the day. All right. So that's a $20 contribution. You get that. You become part of the playthrough permanently by naming that Pokemon and seeing that Pokemon used during the gameplay segment of today's stream. So Jade says, I like Ninja Gaiden, but I like Ryu Hayabusa, not the new guy. Apparently, from what people were saying, so as long as people keep showing up, engaging, and supporting with Truck Sim, we'll keep doing it once a week, and you guys keep doing it. So let's go. Let's keep that in the rotation, right? The challenge right now, can Truck Sim stay in the rotation till 2026? Will we have another 7 weeks where people keep showing up, engaging, and supporting Truck Sim? I guess we'll find out. Also, the next DSP Tries It is already scheduled. When we hit 10 goals of support, it'll be DSP Tries It Thai food for the very first time. And now would be a great time, if you like the content, to support it. A super chat, a membership, a sub, some kicks, hell, maybe even a tip, all of which would be very appreciated here on the show. All right, and I will shout out anything $1 or more in size. Jade, you're going to a convention? Cool. Will you be back by Sunday? Because tomorrow I'm off. Will you be back by Sunday, or will we not see you for a few days? This convention is close to where you live, Jade. That's cool. Have a good time. I'll see you when you come back, whenever you get back. I'm not here tomorrow anyway. Maybe I'll see you Sunday or Monday, right? I'm going to give a final opportunity to those watching on Kick to actually support the stream before we adjourn the podcast. Literally today, we got a bunch of super chats. We got a few small tips. We got a membership bomb. We've had 100 kicks from Kick, and that's it. Does someone want to be the first sub of the day? And does someone actually want to drop a significant number of kicks to show that you want to support the content? Cobra just did his second 100 kicks. Thank you to Cobra. I mean, 0 subs for a podcast people really enjoyed is pretty bad. Remember, during my Pokemon streams, for a $20 contribution, you can select and name a Pokemon. That name will stay to that Pokemon for the rest of the playthrough, and that Pokemon will hit my party and be in the party for the rest of the stream. We're already at $50 of support. We only have 100 to go to hit our goal for today. Thank you guys for the early support on the podcast. You guys are awesome. All right. Remember, when we play Pokemon for a $20 contribution, you can name a Pokemon, and that Pokemon will join the party. for the rest of today's Pokemon gameplay stream. So that's a great opportunity to be part of the playthrough permanently. I mean, you'll be in there. It sure would be great to get some Kick support. Like I said, we have had 0 subs on Kick today. I updated the Kick goal to say only 75 subs needed for us to get the text messages back in the moral support messages, because the people were complaining it was too big of a goal. So I said, all right, I'll reduce it by like 30. So I went down to 75, and we've gotten 0 subs. So not really working towards, getting it. I'm just saying, you ask for a favor, I give you another favor, and yeah, it's not working out. All right, it's certainly not like they owe me a favor. That's certainly not the case. If anything, they've done me all the favors. So I don't think that I can be asking them for crazy favors like that. You know what I mean? Think of it this way. If someone were to drop 75 subs, that would mean they get 3 OG badges, okay? 7 VIP badges. And they'd be buying these text messages for everyone for moral support forever. Like, basically, if someone were to drop 75 subs, basically what would happen is, people would appreciate it. Like, you'd be, like, immortalized as one of the MVPs of Kick's chat forever, because you basically got all these badges for everyone, and you got the text message support. You know what I'm saying? 58 of support, less than 100 to go to hit our goal. For $20, you can name a Pokemon. So let's boot her up, and let's take a look at who I've got. Who wants to bring a Pokemon into the fray tonight and name them? $20 contribution. That could be a $20 super chat, a $20 tip. That would be what? 7 memberships on YouTube. Or it could be 2,000 kicks or 4 gifted subs. Any of that will earn you the ability to name a Pokemon and bring them into my party for the day. 8 of support today. Only 42 to go to hit our goal for the stream. And remember, for a $20 contribution, you can name a Pokemon, and I'll bring them into my party for the entirety of the stream today. Now would be a great time to do that. 2 more, and we'll hit our goal, basically. So let's go. Thank you, guys. Jesus, how is Randy today? I'm sure he's doing well. Randy, our Arbok, who has, like, a bunch of elemental stuff. Jesus, can we take Randy into the party soon? Yeah, maybe we can. Hold on. Listen, I'm trying to hit 75 subs by the end of today so I can give you guys back your messages, your text messages for moral support, but literally I've gotten 0 subs today, so it's not happening right now, So just like that, we just jumped to $282 of support, meaning if we get another 18, we'll hit a double goal on today's Pokemon stream. And the truth is, what happens when we hit goals? Then I'm like, well, I actually don't want to talk anymore about goals. We hit the goal. We're good. So, guys, we are a third of the way to our goal of subs for today. We already got 25. 50 to go to unlock text messages for those who use moral support in the Kick chat. We can hit that if people rally. Not one person, but if every once in a while someone gives a few subs, we can hit that by the end of today. We got this stream, and we got tonight's Friday Night Fight stream of Mortal Kombat. So let's rally and hit it. Let's go. Let's hit that goal. Let's get those messages unlocked. I'd be happy to do it, but we got to hit the goal. All right. Jages, I wish they had something like OG badges on YouTube. Yeah, they don't have any badges on YouTube. It sucks. We are currently at $283 of support. 17 to go to hit a second goal on today's Pokemon stream. Let's go. Let's hit a second goal for Pokemon and get even closer to DSP Tries It Thai food for when we hit 10 goals next week. That would be fun. Jade says he loves Garchomp, that if someone contributed to name a Pokemon, he'd like to name the Garchomp. But we don't have Garchomp yet, right? We have Gibble. So I guess we'd have to put Gibble in the party and evolve him eventually. So, guys, that means we're up to 286. We're only $14 away from hitting a second goal on today's Pokemon stream. We got a little over half an hour left to make it happen. Can we do it? Can we get 3 subs on Kick? Can we get some memberships, a super chat, a tip? Can we hit a second goal and get closer to DSP Tries It? That would be amazing. We're right there. I mean, let's go. Idiot out of here. Guys, we have about 25 minutes left on the stream. $14 left to hit a second goal. Let's not let that slip through our fingers. We're so close to a second goal. Let's hit that second goal today on stream, okay? All right, let's go. Thank you guys for an amazing daytime stream, as always. Jade, you're taking off? Will I see you tonight for Mortal Kombat? I hope so. So tonight, folks... Now, here's the deal. This is the final stream for which people can contribute if they want to get text messages in the moral support messages on Kick. I updated the goal this morning and did everyone a solid. I lowered it from 109 subs still needed down to 75. Someone dropped 25 subs on the earlier Pokemon stream. There's only 50 subs to go tonight. If we get 50 subs on Kick tonight, you will have text messages in your moral support messages on Kick forever. Can we get moral support in YouTube chat? No, but what we could do is get some subs over on Kick so we can get the moral support messages to have text. We need 50 subs on this stream tonight. Let's get it going right now. Let's get our first sub of the night over on Kick right now. What's up, Jade? Good evening. Let's go. Let's get some support for Friday Night Fights besides Jax. Jax has now supported twice. Can we get someone else to actually support the stream? That would be great. Get some super chats. Get a tip. Get a sub. Jade would like to see me play either Mortal Kombat 1 or 3 tonight, he says. Maybe we should check out Ultimate 3. I agree. Kick chat does matter. I completely agree with you. I wish that people would support more so they could earn more features for the Kick chat, but, you know. I'm not even kidding. Earlier today, we had one person drop 25 subs and not another sub came in all day. There was a few kicks, and I appreciate those, but what do you think's going to happen? What do you think's going to happen? Save Us GTA 6 wants to say hello to Jade tonight. So I'll be nice to them and say, okay, I'll pass your message along to Jade. I'm sure Jade can hear you. Jade wants to say hi to Kick tonight. I sure hope that we get more support than just Jax tonight and Bandit. Seriously. Am I doing a private stream for Jax Raxer tonight? Jade, would you like to see more my side? I think I would like to play it eventually someday. I really do believe that I should. What's up, your future stepdad? Good to see you. So your future stepdad, just so you know, because you actually are a supporter on Kick. Earlier today, we got 25 subs on Kick. If we get 50 more tonight, I'm going to unlock the text messages in the actual moral support messages for good. All right? I actually cut everyone a deal. I lowered the amount needed, but only one person gave subs earlier. If people rally together tonight on Kick and give subs, we can get that. I'm just throwing that out there because you actually do support my Kick streams. Most of these people in chat right now do not. So, if you're enjoying Mortal Kombat, guys, please support the stream. Let's get some more support and hit that goal tonight. Will we get any support from Kick tonight at all? What do you guys think? So far, we have one sub from your future stepdad, and that's it. Fight. Please, let's get to $100. Let's rally to $100. I'm serious right now, so that we can try to hit the goal tonight. But we have to rally right now and get some more support if we're going to do that. Number two, over on Kick, we've got one person who supported all night, your future stepdad, and it was one sub. So from now on, I'm going to be very abundantly clear with all of you on Kick. Don't ever ask anything of me ever again. Don't ask for me to add you messages, new emotes, pop-ups, nothing. Because until people on Kick actually support the content, you get nothing. The YouTube side, you guys have been incredibly supportive and nice people. But the Kick side just sits here whining, bitching, complaining about things, wanting more, and doesn't support. So you get nothing. Okay? Unless we get 50 subs by the end of tonight, now it will be 49, you're never getting text messages in your moral support ever again. So you got an hour left. Get to it. Or shut the fuck up forever. We're not going to listen to your bitching anymore. A lot of whiny people, demanding people who don't reciprocate. So I kind of had in the last, 7-8 years an epiphany. I don't want to be a toxic jerk anymore. All right, ready to continue, everyone? Again, please, let's get to $100. If we get to $100 tonight, that would be great. All right, we're at 73. It's only 27 more. A tip, a super chat, a few subs, a few memberships would do it. Please, let's hit it. Okay. Good luck at the convention, Jade. I hope you have a good time, man. Guys, we're going to have no support for the entire last hour and a half of the stream tonight, huh? Zero. No support whatsoever. That's interesting. Sadly, we've come up 44 subs short of the goal for tonight. Therefore, you guys are not getting your messages back on Kick. And I'm never enabling them ever again. Because people were so toxic and awful tonight that you're never getting them. So never ask ever again. You'll never get the text messages back in your moral support messages.